Good afternoon, Big Brother fans. It is Sunday, July 10th, and it is me, Mike, a.k.a. BB Gossip. I have a limited amount of time today. I am out running errands and won't be home until this evening. Don't forget, there is a Big Brother show tonight. There will be the nominations will be shown, so do not forget about that. It will be interesting to see how Big Brother producers decide to weave things based on all that's gone on, especially where things are heading. We know where things are heading now come Wednesday and Thursday. I last left you during the Power of Veto competition. In the end, Michael won the Power of Veto competition. He actually beat out at least Daniel in a side-by-side competition and Amira in a side-by-side competition. So it should be quite the event to watch on Wednesday's show. He was very emotional about it and crying, and got a lot of congratulations. Of course, that totally wrecks Daniel's plan, because Daniel's plan was to get out Michael, but I don't know if that would have happened. It's very possible that Terrence may have gone if nominations hadn't changed, because a lot of the house was wanting to keep Michael and was looking at possibly getting rid of Terrence. So I wasn't sure how that would have gone, but as it is now, it's going to be Terrence and someone else, and possibly a backstage person. And it looks very, very, very likely, with the Power Veto meeting probably being tomorrow, that Taylor is going to go up in Michael's place, which has got the internet up in arms. The Twitter fandom is not happy at all, by and large, because of everything that's gone on. Partially, Paloma has been kind of targeting Taylor, but they all have been telling Daniel that Taylor is who he needs to go after. But there was, they were already all telling Daniel, you should go after Taylor, and this is why. But the icing on it's not even icing on the cake, but to throw another spanner into the works late last night, I rolled over and looked at my phone for a minute, and oh my gosh, all hell had broken loose. Kind of. What happened was, to the best that I can tell, all right, let's go back a little bit. Maybe Thursday afternoon, sometime on Thursday, Paloma and others were talking. It may have been Alyssa. I'm not sure if anybody else was there. Taylor was in the room, and they were talking about targeting the strong alliance. Now, we know that Paloma has been talking about the have-nots and how they're a strong group, and she's even told Daniel that very thing, like, they're an alliance, they gotta be an alliance. And I think, maybe Amira's the one that's saying that. It's been multiple people saying that. So they have been talking about the guys, and I'm sure Monty was one of the guys they were talking about, and Monty is who comes into play here. So, and I'm going to have to wrap this up quick because I'm almost to my destination, so I'm going to have to stop. But the quick version of this is, they were talking about that in front of Taylor. I think that's the time Taylor walked out of the room and rolled her eyes at the camera. I'm going to go back and find that maybe, but I think that's when that happened. But apparently, at some point, Taylor let Monty know that maybe that he was getting targeted, but they were getting targeted by some of the girls. He may have mentioned Paloma as one of the girls. I don't know. I don't know if we actually saw that particular discussion. There are timestamps out there. I haven't had a chance to go look, so I'm giving you a rough draft. I will tell you that Hamster Watch, I think she's done a timestamp blow by blow. So maybe if it was on the cameras, it's listed there. I may go look later, but right now I just can't. So, but the point is, Taylor said something to Monty and said, and then Monty approached Paloma and said, were you saying this stuff about me or about us or about whatever? And Paloma, of course, denied it. And maybe in the way that Monty retold it, he didn't tell it exactly the way that Taylor told it to him, or maybe Taylor told it to Monty a little bit different than how it actually happened. But either way, I think Paloma would have denied it, because you're saying you're coming after someone. So, oh man, this is going to have to be quick. So Paloma denied it and then proceeded to tell everybody in the house that Taylor was making up stories and lies. And in part of that retell, it happened in the bathrooms with Alyssa, I guess, and Taylor was like in the water in the bathroom, in the actual toilet, and heard it and came out crying. So yeah, I don't think they know that she heard. I don't think Alyssa and Paloma know that she heard, but she was upset. Everybody in the house is really throwing Taylor under the bus. I don't think it's been addressed. I don't think they plan to address it with her. I think it's just going to be awkward moments until Thursday, maybe. Or maybe once the power of veto meeting happens and Taylor ends up, it will come out. But right now, it is really messy, and people are really, really upset. Yeah. And I don't know. It's like, oh my gosh, it's just not a good situation. And besides the mean girl aspect of it, the catty girl aspect of it, there's also the people that are saying that there's a race angle involved too. I don't know. I'm not a good judge of these kind of things at this point. White guy, I can't. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I mean, Monty's in on it, so is he a conspiratorial with this? Are all the other people of color that may be talking about it? Are they being racist by doing this, or is it just Paloma that's I don't know. And I'm just like, I just want to take a step back and go like, yeah, I'm not. I don't know. So I am at my destination. I'll pause this for a second and wrap it up. But right now I am. I got to park my car, and we're dropping it off to get a paint job done on it. So our paint scratches taken out because someone dinged it with a car door. So I'm going to park, and I will wrap this up when I can in just a moment. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that pause. So anyways, things are messy. I don't know how it's going to end up. I think I'm just going to take a wait-and-see attitude today and see what happens today. I'll talk to you in the morning and let you know what's happened overnight or tonight. In a perfect world, I don't want to see either Tyler or Taylor or Terrence go. I would really much rather see either Paloma or Alyssa go with this backstage switch or twist, however it works out. I'm just thinking that may still be an option somehow. But we're just going to have to wait and see. So, batten down the hatches. The season is off to quite the rocky start. And, yeah, that's what it is. Rocky start. All right, we'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.